baseball? We're too good for you. Oh yeah? You don't even have big league too. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom, boom.
Welcome, 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 ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages. We are in the DYB World Series. We are here in game 13, Arkansas, Louisiana. And this is a big one. This is an elimination game. Both these teams advancing from the lower bracket, having lost their first bracket game. So the loser of this one will head home. The winner will move on to a game 1:30 tomorrow versus a winner that deals with a couple other games going on. So there's not really much to say about that one yet, but we'll get there down the road. Nonetheless, 1:30 tomorrow, the winner will play. So you got to look right there at Arkansas pitcher number 12, Fletcher Gass. Both teams talked about a little extra time. Now, Arkansas played yesterday, got a game in, got a little extra time, a little extra sleep, said the coaching staff, a little extra energy perhaps, which is a lovely perspective on that one. On the other side, talking with the Louisiana coaching staff, they mentioned just having their pitching lined up. I think both teams are very, very confident, very happy with who they'll be coming out here today with. And we hope wherever you are happy as well, sitting and watching this one. Should have a fun ball game. We've had 2 fun ball games so far here today on this field, and we're looking for some more of the same as the first pitch is in there for a strike to young Finn Bates, leadoff hitter today for this Louisiana team. Young Finney Breaking ball up over his head, sort of buzzing the tower, so to speak. He takes that breaking ball. Another strike right in there from Fletcher Gass. Throwing to his catcher teammate Dalton Stevens. Bates waits on a 1-2. Cranked down the left field line, foul. So another 1-2 pitch. This baseball kind of bouncing around. This will get retrieved and brought back. And Gass will exchange. Short little delay here for our leadoff hitter, Finn Bates. Finn Bates in the win Sunday versus Lexington, the host team, scored 3 runs in that 12-6 victory. Pitch on the way, strike 3. So Bates goes down swinging. Fletcher Gass, his first K of the afternoon. And we're playing on here with 1 out here in the first, and Waylon Bunting, the opposing pitcher, coming to the plate. There's a hit out towards short. This is going to get through the hole and into left field for a base hit. Bunting will be aboard with a 1-out single here, top 1. Colby Smith will step in. Lincoln Clark does a nice job of getting that one in quickly. So now Stevens and Gass will have to deal with a runner on first. Colby Smith stepping in there. Fouls one off. That one inside on Smith. Smith from DeVille, Louisiana, the 7th grader. Swing and a miss there. Starting catcher today. He's done a real nice job behind the plate in this tournament. Seen him play a couple times. He's got a 1-2 count here as he peeks down at his coach. Looking at a 1-2 delivery from Fletcher Gass from Arkansas. Timeout called in the box. Smith not quite settled with the situation here. Colby Smith running around, bouncing one just outside of third. Was down having a conversation with some folks on the sideline with both of these teams. Wonderful community support. Both got some specific names I will certainly address, but both sets of parents and families wanted to shout out the folks back home, Buckeye, Louisiana, and Magnolia, Arkansas. Colby Smith runs by and says Colby Smith would like to shout out to his mom, who I believe was sitting a few feet away from where I was standing. So I like your style, kid. Get those points. Gass checks the runner. Pitch on its way. Runner going. Lined into left field. Smith with a single on what appeared to be a hit and run. Throw comes into second. Bunting with a wide turn. But Smith with a hard single. Clark with a hard throw into second. So first and second, one down here Louisiana looking to strike first in this one. Gass checks his runner at second, comes to the plate. Down and away from Bryson Blaney. Blaney, the sixth grader from DeVille, Louisiana. Shows bunt. Takes. Runner going to third. That draws the third baseman in. That bunt show. And bunting trots into third without anyone covering. Shortstop Pettigrew was doing the best he could. And now a delayed steal. Trying to draw Gass into a throw. Bunting started away. So Colby Smith pulls into second base. Pettigrew did everything he could to chase Bunting on his way to third. Now a timeout on the field as Coach Pettigrew wants to have a conversation with his infield. So maybe unsettled nerves right here. The delayed steal, the drawn in third baseman leading to a take of third. Maybe just get some deep breaths as Coach comes out to talk here early in this one. Meeting has finished. Gass looks at his runner at second base. Smith leads away. A little extra step to the plate. This is going to be hit toward short. Play to the plate. That's a nice throw, and that is a tag and an out at home. Now a play into third, safe down there. So Smith advances to third. Bunting is out on the throw to the plate. Bates had been running for Bunting, the pitcher. Pettigrew comes up firing, checks the situation as the ball hit his way from Blaney. So Bo DeRosa will now bat with 2 down. Nice defensive play. There's a bunt show. Portions of a wheel on there. Second baseman breaking to first, so no one covering down at 2, but probably no throw with that runner down at third anyway. Gass's pitch inside. So 1-1 here, the count on young Bo DeRosa. He drives one to third, gloved, across. Nice play from Jones. That ends the inning. So Louisiana threatens, but they come away empty. We're scoreless to the bottom of the first.
Do you want to play some baseball? What's it good for you? Oh yeah? You don't even have big league chew. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom, boom.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Back here, bottom one coming your way, Arkansas and Louisiana. We are playing in game 13 here in the tournament. Winner of this one moves on to a game tomorrow afternoon. Loser of this one heads home, tournament completed, but these are two talented teams fighting it out here today, so much to be written here in this one. Nolan Riggins will lead this one off. Celebrated a birthday a couple of days ago. Had a home run at the tail end of the week last week in the first game of the tournament in the pool play. And he steps in here after scoring a run Sunday in a 4-3 win over Tennessee. Sunday being yesterday. So the route this Arkansas team took here, is the second pitch from Waylon Bunting is outside. Riggins sees a 2-0 count. Arkansas's path here, they beat the host team Lexington on Friday. Lost to Alabama 5-2 Saturday, and then winning yesterday versus Tennessee before the rains came. There's a strike on the outer half. On the other side, Louisiana, they lose that opener in the pool play. It was a tie ball game. They lose in the tiebreaker. They lose their opener to Mississippi. Strike to Riggins there. They win yesterday against the host team, Lexington. Pair of common opponents between these two teams here. Lexington and Tennessee, both these teams have seen. Breaking pitch on the inner half, just a little tight. So a full count here to Riggins. Fouled back. Riggins battling with a 3-2 count. He draws the leadoff walk. The ever-dangerous leadoff walk of the inning. So Fletcher Gass, the pitcher, he will step in here. Riggins will lead from first. Waylon Bunting will get his sign. Bates over at 1, checking the runner there. Check over to 1 again. This ball gets through. Riggins is going to end up on second base. So Riggins into scoring position on the throwing error. Bunting will look in. Has his sign from Smith. Pitch on the way. Gass nubs one foul up the right side. Yeah, the fans and families down there cheering on this first inning. Bunting's breaking pitch drops in there for a strike. That ball had some spin on it. This is driven into center field. It's a tough spot. Center fielder coming in on the ground. So Watts can't handle that spinning ball in these winds. It comes down and Gass will reach. So a courtesy runner will come on for Fletcher Gass. Can't quite see who the runner is, but I'm assuming over there it's Noah Farah. So Gass reaches on that pop-up that hits the ground, and Glass swings through that one. Glass with a 4 RBI game versus Tennessee Sunday, and a 3-run jack that opened things up for them. Here's a slow breaking ball that's going to help Riggins get into third. Riggins slides in. Bunting set, pitch on the way, Farah running. Fake throw from Smith doesn't draw Riggins down the line. So Farah running for Fletcher Gass, the pitcher, down at second base. Bunting dealing with a pair of runners in scoring position, but he's got a 1-2 count to Travis Glass. Spins another breaking ball. Glass claiming that that one hit him. Umpire not agreeing. Pitch on the way, outside fastball, so the count has been worked full. Payoff pitch on the way. Popped up right side. Caught for an out over there by the first baseman, Bates. So Glass represents the first out of the inning. Dalton Stevens will step in. So one down, pair of runners still standing in scoring position. Runners taking their lead. Bunting set, pitch on the way. Swung on and missed over the top of that breaking pitch. Thing had a lot of drop to it. Bunting can spin the ball. Hasn't been overpowering, but certainly has good movement. Ball up high to the catcher, the 8th grader from Magnolia, Arkansas. Spinning pitch on the way, grounded to third and through. This will end up scoring a run, maybe 2. Throw comes into short. Riggins is in. Stevens with an RBI single. Farah moves in to third. Stevens over at first. And Kalen LeMay will step in. Still home on Friday and has had a real nice tournament. Showing bunt, trying to move pieces around perhaps. Smith comes up looking to throw, but doesn't draw one. Here's the single. Shot through the hole right there. Riggins comes in standing up. That pitch just off the plate. Farah running for gas down at third, holding there. Pitch on the way to LeMay. LeMay pops it up. This is going to go back out of play. Hits the roof of the press box. Stevens down at second. Farah down at third. Another ball popped back out of play. LeMay a couple of good swings, but he sent these ones back foul. LeMay had a hit in 3 trips in that game yesterday against Tennessee. Saw that one here on our telecast, a real good ball game. Here's another pop-up. This is also going to get out of play. Tennessee held a 2-run lead for a few innings yesterday until that 3-run jack from Travis Glass. Good back and forth game yesterday that Arkansas came out on top of. They're looking to start things here. Already up 1-0 with a pair at scoring position. LeMay sees ball 4 go up high. So a long at-bat and a walk from Waylon Bunting to Kalen LeMay loads the bases here. Bottom 1 for Arkansas. Coach Jenkins out there having a conversation with his infield. Bunting and company have their instructions. So Lincoln Clark now stands in the way. Pitch in there for a strike. That was a nice pitch from Waylon Bunting. Some snap on that fastball. Young Link Dog here, 6th grader from Magnolia. This one is popped up into left. This is carrying, I shouldn't say popped up. So that is taken on the fly. Clark West pulls that one down. Safe over at third is Stevens. Gass comes in to score, or Farah running for Gass, comes in to score. Ball from Clark had a lot of carry, more than I thought off the bat. But he drives in the run with a sac fly and an RBI. Now 2-0 here, Arkansas. Bottom 1 is Bunting will pitch to Wells Jones. Jones fouls one back as LeMay was on the way down to second. Young Welly Wonka here batting with an 0-1 count. LeMay is free again. He's going to pull into second uncontested. Swung on, cut on, and missed for strike 3. That ends the threat. But Arkansas plates 2 after 1 full. They lead 2-0 here at the DYB World Series.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Back here, second inning about to start. We got a 2-0 game as Fletcher Gass will return to the mound. One of the top leaders of this Arkansas team, says his coach. He's got a number of leaders and vocal players, but he certainly credits his pitcher today as one of those fellas. So Dane Jenkins will stop in out of DeVille, Louisiana. Sixth grader takes a strike with that first pitch. Jenkins, the shortstop today. Pokes one to third, up with it and across. Strong throw. Finishes that play from Jones, and there's one down here in the second. Jenkins is out. Little fumble as Dodson wants to take the ball out of his glove after completing the out, but no controversy here. So Cooper West stands in there now after the Jenkins ground out. Young Coop sees his second pitch in the dirt and has worked a 2-0 count here. Sixth grader from Pineville, Louisiana. Big fan of Dylan Cruz. Ball up high. He's worked a 3-0 count. Louisiana looking to generate some offense here, down 2-0. Taking all the way, sees a strike in there. Made West throw, or Gass throw one to him. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. West now 3-2. Payoff pitch, bounced to second base, handled, delivered low to one. And safe at first. So West will run from first on the infield single, running out that one on that ground ball out to Farah. Venable taking that one at first. At the second, I should say. Wrong on a couple fronts there. Sorry, kid. Gass's pitch. Down for ball two as Watts now stands in there. Brody Watts 0 of 3 yesterday in that game against Lexington. Check over at one. Throw is wide of the base, so no go there. Brody Watts staring at a 2-0 pitch here. Shows bunt, takes a strike. bunt attempt is foul. And that was done with 2 strikes. So Watts is down. Pitch up high and tight to Waylon Roselle. Roselle, the 6th grader from Pineville. Sees a strike there, even the count at 1-1. Popped up back. This is going to go off the screen. Pitch on the way. This goes behind the hitter. Runner will pull into second base. So Cooper West, steal attempt, no throw.
That is 35 pitches for the Arkansas pitcher, 3-5.
So Waylon Roselle bats here with a 2-2 count. Up 2-0 in the second. Down 2-0 in the second. Arkansas leads this one. Pitch on the way, outside. Gas set. Pitch on the way, foul ball. Cooper West was running on that one. Roselle with a full count and 2 outs. Looking to cash in that runner on second and cut this lead. We know Waylon Roselle's. And there's a strike that ends the inning. Louisiana threatens, but Arkansas holds the door shut. 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the second.
Experience Columbia, South Carolina, a standout destination in the Southeast where everyone truly belongs.
We are much more than our state's capital and home to the University of South Carolina. We are a diverse, growing city with incredible art and history around every corner.
You may even see a few painters set up on a street corner capturing all the city's sights and sounds.
But no matter your passion, Columbia is the perfect location. Take a chance by calling it home, even if just for a day.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Back here, Louisiana and Arkansas coming to you from Lexington, South Carolina. Some changes for Louisiana defensively. Moving over to third is Roselle. Started this game in right field. He is now at third, and I was starting to say this as that inning came to a close, but Waylon Roselle's dad is out there watching this one. Shout out. Couldn't be here, but we know he's supporting the kids and his fella here as they play on in the second inning here in the World Series. Strike from Bunting starts this one as Klein Dodson will lead things off here for Arkansas. Dodson, affectionately known as the Clydesdale. Dig that one. 7th grader from Magnolia. One. Cut on and missed. Nice pitch up there from Bunting. High strike that Dodson couldn't connect with. Bunting's pitch fouled back. Some proud folks over on that Louisiana sideline talking with Coach Jenkins earlier in the week. This is the first time a Buckeye team, boys team, has ever made it this far to the World Series. They are thrilled and excited and proud, and there's many a proud folk on the sideline down there. I'm sure many back home in Buckeye. Once again, shout out there, watching at home. Ball popped up on the left side. I think this is going to get up on the mat, covering the fans. First one of those I've seen the last couple days. Good shot of that as that is dealt with. That ball will come back. Nice work to my left from Kendrick. Swung on, miss. Strike 3. Dodson dismissed here in the second inning on a nice breaking pitch from Bunting. Coach Jenkins also talking about this small community that Buckeye, Louisiana represents and the support they have at home. I know he and all the coaches and all the families thank everybody for the support with this squad. Mentions how that small community, this team that played a lot of games together, they are like brothers. You can see it out there, the way these kids interact. Both squads very tight as Maddox Pettigrew swings through that one. 0-2 to the young shortstop. Pettigrew looks in. Bunting has his sign. Pitch on the way. Bounced out to the mound. Bunting will field that one. Correct his hat before he throws it to first. Got to make sure you look good. Got to make sure you can see. A couple of reasons why that could have happened. So Pettigrew down on the throw from the pitcher. And Canyon Mitchell will step in, the can man, the 6th grader, fan of Corey Seager. Canyon with a pair of walks in yesterday's game against Tennessee. Helped set things up on the bases. Driven right back and handled by Bunting, who adjusts the hat again, but he's already made the out this time. 3 down. Louisiana coming to bat. They're down 2, but we're heading to the 3rd.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Top 3 coming your way. This is Louisiana and Arkansas, communities of Buckeye, Louisiana, and Magnolia, Arkansas. State champs from those two states here in D1 in the O-Zone. Winner of this one is going to take on, there's a couple different games that are going to impact who they play. I mentioned that before, but they will play tomorrow at 1:30. That is where the winner of this one will go. I believe that game is at 1:30. I will make sure I'm right on that one. And now I'm seeing that that game may actually be tomorrow morning at 9 on Field 8. So I may be leading you all awry. My apologies there. Arkansas, Louisiana winner will play the winner of Georgia, Virginia tomorrow morning at 9. Bounced out to short. Pettigrew up with it. Fires across to 1. Out is recorded. Sullivan put down here. So Jackson Burkett will step in. He's going to bounce one to first. This is going to get handled and taken by Dotson. He will take it himself. So Sullivan and Burkett down. Quickly 2 down here in the top of the 3rd. So Finn Bates, second at-bat of the day, struck out back in the 1st. Second matchup with bunting. This ball down the left field line, down the 3rd base line, just outside for a foul ball. Pitch up high, glove popping, 40-plus pitches here for Fletcher Gass, but he's still throwing gas. Not the first time that kid has probably heard that, and I don't even know if that's the first time I've said it this week. Pitch on the way. So again, I want to make sure I steer everybody correctly. This game here is game 13. Winner of this one moves on to game 17. Ball hit on the ground. Clean defensive inning as Jones throws across to Dotson. 3 putouts from first baseman Dotson. 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 3rd.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Back here for game 13, Louisiana and Arkansas. Arkansas leads this one 2-0. Waylon Bunting out there for his 3rd inning of work. Had a crisp, clean 1-2-3 last inning. Strikeout and 2 balls that he handled himself. Working real well with catcher Smith down here. So Tate Venable will lead this one off for Arkansas here in the third. They lead this one 2-0. Pitch on the way from Bunting, swing and a miss from Venable. Venable, another one of these unsung heroes. He shows bunt, lays down a bunt that dies in the batter's box for a foul ball. 7th grader from Magnolia, Tate Venable, TV, as he's known down there. of 2 in yesterday's win against Tennessee, and takes a strike on the inner half, strike 3. Goes down looking here in the 3rd inning as Noah Farah comes to the plate. This ball dribbles foul, where Roselle will pick it up and lob it back to his pitcher. The 0-1 pitch to Farah. Cut through. All air there. 0-2 here to this hitter. Bunting's pitch. Down for ball 1. Ball had a lot of plate. That ball high and tight. Bunting kicks, fires. This is popped out toward second, toward short, I should say. Real nice play over there by Jenkins, who fires across for the out. Jenkins picks that on one hop and gets the out at first. That ball was near the base itself, so it was out hit out near second. Suppose I was right. I don't know. I'll take credit for that one. Nolan Riggins now. There's a look at it. See, it's hit near second. That's the shortstop that gets it, but near second base. I'm going to claim I got that one right. So Riggins walked and scored a run back in the first. Would love to shout out Cammie, Nolan Riggins' mom, who wasn't able to be here for this one today, watching her kiddo and all these kiddos as he sees a slow breaking ball bounce behind him. Would also love to extend a shout out to the principal at Magnolia Middle School, Chrissy Klober, who is the principal for a lot of these young men, supporting from back home in Magnolia as a middle school teacher. I know how trying the middle school education can be, but it's also a lot of fun. So thanks for watching, Chrissy Klober. Principal Klober. I don't mean to get so formal. So a 2-1 pitch coming to Riggins. Swung on and missed. That was a nice pitch from Bunting. Gave Bunting credit earlier in the game for the spin on his breaking pitches, but he has shown some velocity here in the last couple of innings. Pulled. Riggins was all over that one. Yanked foul. Fun battle here between Bunting and Riggins. Pitch on the way. Curveball off of Riggins' leg. So Riggins will run from first with 2 outs. Fletcher Gass will step in. Still the pitcher of record here. Done a nice job thus far pitching a shutout to this point. Now he will look to help his own cause as he bats with a runner on and 1 out, 2 outs here in the third. Check of the runner over at 1. Ball gets away. Riggins is going to run down to 2. Rounds it. Ball comes in. Blaney will get that one back to his pitcher. So Nolan Riggins now will dance away from second base as Fletcher Gass will look to cash this one. And this is driven into right field and dropped out there. Tough handle. Riggins around third. He's going to try to score. He does go in standing up. Gass pulls into second. Tough one out there for Burkett. Ball had a lot of spin on it. So Riggins scores his second run of the game. Here's the shot out into right. Ball on the ground there. So a conversation with the umpire regarding pitch location happening there. And now batting with 2 outs in the bottom of the third and a runner on second. It's Travis Glass. It's a dangerous hitter here. Gass, the pitcher, once again has Farah out there running for him. Fastball high, so 2-0 here. Hitters count for a talented right-handed hitter from Arkansas. 4 RBIs total in that game. His team scored 4 runs, so he did a lot of the work offensively. Bunting's pitch count creeping up. Coach Jenkins talking about how his pitching staff, young Bunting, who is near the top, if not the top of their rotation, feeling refreshed, feeling good. Ready for today. Checks his runner at second. Pitch to the plate. This is fouled back off the screen. Smith makes the catch off of the screen. Fun little exchange with the official down there, I think. Some laughter in there. Bunting has his sign. Glass ready. Pitch on the way is outside. Farah was running with the pitch, and he will pull into third without any throw. Full count pitch is in there for strike 3. Glass goes down looking. Bunting gets the strikeout. Riggins scores the 3rd run, though. And we head to the 4th. Arkansas leads 3-0.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Our next batter coming to the plate for Arkansas. Your third baseman, number 10, Alex Leon.
Back here, about to start the 4th inning. Fletcher Gass about to start his 4th inning of work. Arkansas, home team in this one, leading Louisiana 3-0 after 3. Fletcher Gass has done real well to this point. Got him in order in the last inning. Has faced 2 above the minimum here.
Leading off for Louisiana, number 50, Waylon Bunting.
So Bunting will lead things off here. Bunting doing a nice job. The opposing pitcher right here.
Your third baseman, number 10, Alex Leon.
He drives one into left. This ball is carrying. Clark squeezes that one. 1 pitch, 1 down here in the 4th.
Now batting number 13, Colby Smith.
Colby Smith will be the batter here. Spark plug of a catcher for this Louisiana team.
And now coming to the plate, your shortstop, number 11, Bruce Collier.
Big swing on that strike. In on the hands, he fights that one off. It was a tough pitch to handle from Bunting. Young Colby Lee here, 7th grader.
Now stepping to the plate, number 5.
Looking to start a little rally here to cut into this lead. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Small bit of frustration out of the Louisiana catcher. He's played really, really well. Advice from Coach Jenkins written in here. Showing bunt, taking that back. See a lot of charging infielders. But Blaney doesn't lay it down. Pitch on the way. Blaney swings past that one. Something that Coach Jenkins talks about is keeping all of this simple, doing your job, and never give up. Still innings to be played here, but this team has 0 quit in them. And there is a real nice pitch on the outer half and a nice frame. Stevens does his job there, working with Gass. And Louisiana is done in the fourth. We head to the bottom of the fourth, 3-0 Arkansas.
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea of starting in a minor league bullpen, just a dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubble gum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years. It's an iconic gum that has always been associated with baseball, and so the two of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, I probably drove them crazy with it, but the one idea gained a toehold. And the idea was basically, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We could chew bubble gum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest evolution was moving the production back to the USA, and the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job refining the formula, making the gum even more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with blue raspberry, and we also have come out in different forms. Any gum we make with the Big League Chew name has to have what we call bubble ability, and if it doesn't have bubble ability, the Big League Chew name doesn't go on it.
It's because of the love of the game that Big League Chew happened. And I think if I had to send one message, that's it. If you love something, somehow things will work out.
Back here in Lexington, Dalton Stevens will get things started here. The catcher did his job on the receiving end of that strikeout at the end of the inning. Dalton Stevens bats fourth in the Arkansas League Pass lineup here. Fouled off the screen. Stevens a dangerous hitter in there. Was 1 for 3 yesterday. Did some pitching yesterday in that game against Tennessee. Pitched 5 strong. Only gave up 2. Helped his team win that one 4-3. Outside pitch levels the count at 2-2. Continued gray skies here today in Lexington. Something we've had, today's Monday, we've had for 3 days. Friday was sunny and hot. Since then, we've had gray skies and at different times quite a bit of moisture. Games are all a little off the original schedule because of some really, really heavy rains yesterday. Strike 3 call. That was a real nice pitch from Bunting. Kalen LeMay will step in there. LeMay had a hit yesterday as well. Looks at a ball inside to start this one. LeMay plays a real sharp center field. Does well in the middle of this lineup. Swings over that one. Home run call on another field. You hear the shouts out there. Speaking of a home run call, this ball is carrying to left field. This just lands foul. LeMay just missed that one. That fell about 18 or 20 inches short of the fence, but also just in foul territory.
Our next batter for Columbia, Mississippi. Your center fielder, number 2, Jordan Husband.
Pitch up high. LeMay sees the count even at 2-2. Good battle brewing here between the Magnolia 6th grader and that Louisiana hurler across from him. Pitch goes behind him. Bunting, the 7th grader, LeMay, the 6th grader. A nice duel here. Here's the payoff pitch. Bounced foul.
Now batting number 10, Dylan Spear.
Another payoff pitch. Painted on the outside corner for strike 3. 2 backwards Ks here to open up the 4th. Clark now stands in there, looking to do some damage with 2 outs. Swings through a high fastball for strike 1. 0 for 2 yesterday in that win against Tennessee.
Could someone please bring that home run ball to the press box?
Another swing and a miss from Lincoln Clark. Lincoln Clark talks about how baseball helps to keep him focused and be patient. He enjoys the challenge. It's a wonderful description of baseball. It is definitely something that will need to keep you both focused but patient as well. Swings through that one. Bunting strikes out the side. Still looking very sharp. We're through 4. Arkansas leads this one 3-0.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Welcome back to Lexington, South Carolina. Arkansas, Louisiana doing battle here in game number 13. This is a win and move on. Loser ends their tournament situation here. An elimination game from South Carolina. Both teams fighting it out. Coming up after losses in the first round of bracket play. Those two teams did a couple of different things in pool play, which doesn't really impact where the elimination pieces fall in, but a loss to Mississippi from Louisiana and a loss to Alabama from Arkansas put them on this path. They both win yesterday, and that puts them right here. Puts them into a game that has been real fun to this point. Louisiana looking to do some damage and get things going here. Bo DeRosa will lead things off. Showing bunt, getting pieces moving, but then he takes a strike. Bo DeRosa, the bird dog. He's always playing ball with his lifelong friends. Love that young man. There's a grounder out towards short. It's going to get handled by Pettigrew and across for the out. Seen this Arkansas team play a couple times this tournament, and Pettigrew is a very sharp defensive shortstop. So DeRosa down, another show of a bunt, moving pieces. Jenkins takes the pitch outside for a ball, or he doesn't pull the bat back. That is a strike. One of Dane Jenkins' favorite things about baseball, beyond playing the field, eating sunflower seeds. Those can be tasty, sir. Pitch in the outside, moves the count to 0-2. Jenkins batting with an 0-2 count. Pitch on the way, off the plate. Gass looking to work that outer half. Gass comes set, kicks, fires. That's a swinging strike, but a foul just got a piece of it. Here's this play by Pettigrew a moment ago. Ranges, turns, gets his feet set, fires a strike across. That long reach from Dodson helping, but some clinically sharp shortstop play out there from the young man from Arkansas. Gass kicks, fires, and sends one way high. Jenkins ducks out of the way of that one. He's real proud of the fact that this is the first Buckeye team to ever make it to the World Series. Heard that from a couple of these kids. Pitch on the way. This is going to be bounced out towards second base and into center field for a hit. LeMay comes up with it. He will throw it in. And so Jenkins reaches. A little one-out rally time if you are Louisiana. So Cooper West will have an opportunity here. Do some damage with a runner on first. Runner going. Throw goes down, sliding in nice and safe down there is Dane Jenkins.
Your center fielder, number 7, Bentley Franks.
Cooper West bats here. Young Coop. Pitch on the way, taken inside, but on the inner half for a strike. Gass and Bunting both here pitching in the 5th. Pitch counts rising. 1-1 to the hitter here, West. Another strike. Gass comes set, checks his runner, comes to the plate. Line drive up the middle. This is going to get into center field. LeMay is up strong. He was ready to fire home. So West comes through with a single. Now runners on the corners for Brody Watts. Brody Watts, tough kid. Another one of these ball players out here just loving this game. Mentions that. He's also the only 10U player on the team. Talented kid to play here at this level in this situation as well. He's got a chance here to do some damage as well with runners on the corners. Jenkins over at third, West over at first. Pair of singles here.
Now coming to the plate.
Coach Pettigrew out chatting with his infield. Team has their assignments. So young Brody Watts Pitch on the way. He lays a bunt down. This is a slow-moving bunt. Runner comes home. Throw to first. Gets Watts. But that sac bunt drives in a run. And Louisiana is on the board. Little small ball action. True in a couple ways with that young player making that bunt. But Jenkins comes in. Now a runner in scoring position and 2 outs for Waylon Roselle. Against 12 here. Inside pitch to Roselle moves the count to 2-0. Guess is set. Roselle fouls that one off. So Gass with a 2-1 count. So a pause here. Pause here as a technical difficulty gets dealt with. Drama building here as Louisiana has the tying run at the plate here in the 5th. They've already plated 1 run here in the form of Dane Jenkins, the shortstop. Brody Watts, young dynamic center fielder, bunts him home. Now Waylon Roselle stands in there. 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. He's had a nice tournament with a walk and a run yesterday. Checking through things here. Both Louisiana's coach Blake Jenkins and Arkansas's coach Justin Pettigrew, and the notes that are given to us, shouting out their communities for their support and their help. I want to extend that gratitude one more time on behalf of both of these teams. Heard a lot of that from the families, certainly from the coaches. A lot of thankful kids out there as well, having a great time here. Kids being kids. Certainly seeing some of that in the hotel we're staying in. Will not give away any state's representatives here, but the kids are having fun. Can assure you of that one. So things here getting in order. Want to also say hey if any of them are watching. Southern Arkansas University, the Mule Riders, which is just a spectacular name for a college program. The big brothers for these young Arkansas state champs here. If they are tuning in, hope you're having a good time. As Gass comes set, he's looking at second, throws in behind. West dives back. Gass is ready to go. Looks at the runner. West with a conservative lead there. Breaking pitch inside. Does catch some of the plate. Strike called. Roselle taps the plate, comes set. West pitch is on the way. Gass's pitch is on the way. Now a full count with 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. The pitch. Down for ball 4, so Roselle will trot down to first. Some more hustle than a trot there. I don't want to undersell the speed that kid put into that base on balls. So Axton Sullivan steps in, and he is dinged. Slings the bat in frustration, but he does trot with some velocity down to first. He will run from 1. Appears to be okay. Gass with a look over and a tap of the chest. My bad. Quite obviously no ill intent for anything like that. But now Jackson Burkett will have the opportunity to do some damage. Been saying those words this inning. Burkett from DeVille, Louisiana is ready. Showing bunt. Takes a strike. This 6th grader is ready for this moment here. The 0-1. Up and high. Burkett ducks out of that one. Gass looks into his dugout. Getting some instructions. 1-1 on the hitter Sullivan. Gass comes set, checks his runners. Now time called at the plate. Burkett needs a second. To the plate. Down for a ball, so 2-1 now. Burkett looking to do anything here to push one of these runners across. Walk is as good as a hit in this situation. You hear that often, but that'll drive in a run here.
Number 27.
Sliced foul to the right side. So now if you're a Gass, you've got that second strike. 2-2, he's got a pitch to work with perhaps. A lot of energy brewing on both sides here. Fun spot, 2-2, 2 outs. Bases loaded, pitch on the way. There's a swing, there's a strike, strike 3. Burkett tried to hold, but he goes and he strikes out, and that ends the threat there in the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Arkansas leads this one.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
We're back here. Bottom 5 coming your way. Arkansas about to bat with a 3-0 lead here late in this one. 3-1 your score. This is an elimination game, Division I of the O-Zone, the DYB World Series coming your way from Lexington, South Carolina. Winds are swirling out there, skies are a little gray. And a new pitcher takes the bump here for Louisiana. Finn Bates stands tall. bunting through 4 strong, only gives up 3 runs. 7 strikeouts in those 4 innings. So he comes off and gives way to Bates, who will deal with the 7, 8, 9 hitters for Arkansas this inning. Leading off Wells Jones. Takes a good cut and fouls this one down the right side. Young Willy Wonka here. Young man who loves the challenge of this game, as do many of us. Pitch on the way. In there for a strike. Good spot for young Bates. 0-2 to Wells Jones. Kick. Fires wide. Jones, the 7 hitter in Arkansas's League Pass lineup today. Fouled back off the backstop. Finn Bates comes in already having to work 1-2 to this hitter, but Jones fouling some away. Step, kick, ball on the way, grounded out towards short. It's going to be a tight play. Runner's moving fast, and he's out over there at 1. That's a real nice play defensively. We've seen some good defense today. Jenkins on top of that one. Bunting with a nice stretch over at first. Bates gets ahead on Klein Dodson, 0-1. Quickly into his delivery. Bounces that one. Another fun exchange caught there between the umpire and the young catcher, Smith, for Louisiana. Referred to him as the spark plug before. A lot of energy in that kid. I think he and the official are getting on nicely. Setting up outside here for this one. That ball's off the plate, but a nice spot. Pitch from Bates, strike 3. Smith getting a little ahead of himself, looking to run off. That's 2 outs. Pitch just misses to Maddox Pettigrew. Young shortstop for Arkansas. Bates into his delivery. Well off the plate, ball 2. Bates looks in. Pettigrew ready. Pettigrew showing bunt. Takes that for a strike. Little timing disruption, not quite working there as Bates gets one across. Next pitch in. And there's a strike on the outside edge. Found the corner of the strike zone with that pitch. That was well placed. Quickly into his delivery. Bates not wasting any time. Pitch up high. Pettigrew draws a walk. So Canyon Mitchell will stand in there. Showing bunt. Pitch is in there. Running into second base with a stolen base is Pettigrew. Scampers in, standing up. Bates checks his runner. Runner moving. Grounder towards short. Tough play again. Runner moving. Long throw up and over. An error. This will score Pettigrew. So Mitchell reaches and a run comes home. So the can man comes through, and now Tate Venable will have a chance to extend things here as Arkansas has extended their lead out to 4-1. Pitch on the way, delivered for a strike. Another strike from Bates, who's dealing well right now. Pitch misses up high. Pitch was not missed up high because a balk was called against Finn Bates. Umpire in the middle infield there calling that one. So 1-2 here. Pitch on the way. Popped up left side. I think this is going to get out of play. It's going to get well out of play. Little note of instruction from Coach Pettigrew. Check of the runner. Pitch of the baseball. Just misses. Another miss up high, so now the count runs full. Venable struck out back in the third. Looking to do something here. Drives it out towards short. Backhand pick from Jenkins. Fires across. Out is recorded. And with that, we go to the sixth. Arkansas leads this one 4-1.
Play some baseball? What's it good for you? Oh yeah? You don't even have big league chew. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom.
Back here, top of the last inning. Louisiana coming with the top of their order. Season on the line here, and this is where you want to be if you are Louisiana in that situation. Finn Bates here has struck out and grounded to third today. Looking to get a rally started here in the 6th. Gets one on the ground, flares this out toward third. There's a fair ball. Fire across, real nice play over there from Jones. Jones charges that one, gets it across to Dodson. Now there's one down here in the 6th. Bates hustling down the line. Now Bunting will come in, face Fletcher Gass, who was looking to go the distance here. He's looking for that complete game. Bunting with a swing over the top of a pitch that was arcing down. Gass looks in, gets his instructions, spins one for strike 2.
Now stepping to the plate.
0-2 pitch outside. A breaking pitch goes behind Bunting. Bounced up the middle, snagged by Gass, who will go to 1. And that right there, on my previous statement about Fletcher Gass, he has hit his pitch limit, and he's going to be lifted here with 2 outs in the 6th. But what a game for that young man. 6 strikeouts. And he will give way, looking to pick up the old 1-out save. Will be Maddox Pettigrew.
The new pitcher for Arkansas is number 5, Maddox Pettigrew.
So Pettigrew comes in. Gass through 5 2/3 of a 1-run ball. Scattered 5 hits. Leaves with his team up 4-1. Pettigrew looked to shut the door here. Pettigrew's 1-0 delivery. In for a strike. Colby Smith looking to keep things alive here for Louisiana. Pettigrew set, the 1-2. Breaking ball in there just high. That pitch barely missing. Here's the 2-2. That one swung on a miss. Arkansas wins this one 4-1. They will move on. And after a wonderful season through their state tourney and into this World Series, Louisiana's time here is complete. Fans and kids have had a great time, but their season ends here after a great run to this point. Arkansas will move on. Fletcher Gass, 5 2/3, 5 hit ball, 6 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts as I count my 6, sorry, counting. Pettigrew strikeout there. Pettigrew, you get that one. Faced the batter and struck him out. But a real nice pair, Gass and Pettigrew. They shut this one down for their team.
Has been eliminated from the 2025 DYB World Series.
So your play of the game here coming your way, presented by USA Baseball. The USA Baseball play of the game here in this 4-1 victory by Arkansas. Here it is. Big shot in the first inning. This drove in the first run of the game. Beginning that rally. That's the first run of this game that Riggins would score. He scores a pair. And there it is. Louisiana on their way to retrieve their flag. Their season is done, but a proud group. And I'd like to quote Coach Jenkins one last time. This season is dedicated to our community that gave us so much support that comes from our notes, our conversations. Shout out one more time to Buckeye, Louisiana. And a shout out to everyone in Magnolia watching this. Arkansas moves on. They will play in a game tomorrow that will be at 9 a.m. We will cover that one for you here. They will play the winner of Georgia-Virginia, which comes up later this afternoon. One last time, 4-1 your score. Arkansas over Louisiana here in the DYB World Series. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please watch some more. This is the DYB World Series.